Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Control Ultimate Edition cloud version on Nintendo Switch. All right, so the cloud edition gives you a chance to run a demo and check out if how your performance is on your system and your internet connection. Obviously, the more throughput, your up and down for your internet provider, the faster that speed is and the more consistent that is, the better your experience will be. I actually have a USB Ethernet adapter hooked up to my Nintendo Switch dock, so that allows me to at least get a nice consistent speed as opposed to Wi-Fi, where the bit rate can be variable at best. So let's take a look at the enhanced performance version, and then we'll take a look at the enhanced graphics version. Ah, nice. Well, things are starting off swimmingly. Now, these aren't the first cloud applications available on the Switch. The first was actually Phantasy Star Online 2, along with Resident Evil 7. But those were only available in Japan. So this will be the first time that cloud apps will be available on the Switch in North America. Is this going to work? Now, I am not a fan of this game. I said so all during my playthrough on the original release on PC. I don't actually think this is a good game, but we're just here for the science and to see how well it runs as a streaming platform. Plus, it's just kind of fun to see it on the Switch. Oh wow, that's actually very snappy. That's not really getting a whole lot of lag. Just looking at the options, of course. Oh, there's definitely some lag in the sound. Hear that? We definitely need to turn up the brightness. It is way too dark. Full grain turn off. Motion blur will turn off. This is performance mode anyway. I don't know why the hell you'd even want those on. Turn on the subtitles. Subtitle backgrounds? I don't know. I don't remember all this stuff. I just know it wasn't a good time. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the difference is. Maybe the performance mode is at a higher bit rate, but or the lower bit rate, but the enhanced graphics are at a higher bit rate. It's the only thing I can imagine. I mean, streaming an image is the same whether it's a
fair warning
4K image or a 2K image.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
I mean, I'm saying an MPEG of a movie that's stick figures, you know. I mean, that can have the same bitrate and intensity as a
I know I
MPEG
should
movie
sometimes.
Of a full CG film.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that
Can we skip?
I get my...
I think we can.
There's a hole hidden behind.
Hello? Anyone here?
That is not bad at all, actually. I mean, the horizontal sensitivity is a little low. But other than that, Oh, no, it's too high. Yeah, I mean, it's a little soft as opposed to a native install. But that's totally fine quality. Yeah, you see a little macro blocking there, a little MPEG noise. I think that's totally acceptable.
Bureau of Control.
It does remind me of like a
I've
xCloud
been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
or Stadia, if and when that ever works. Alright, we don't get too crazy with the collectibles. We want to get to the meat of the game. Because this game can be very, very taxing on your system, depending on
Hello?
the kind of features you
Hey,
enable.
excuse me.
There you are. You are here at janitor unit.
Yeah, don't care.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw
Fortunately, they haven't
the poster.
given
They
Jesse
told
any
me
more
I
junk in the trunk, if you know
imagined
what I mean.
I've been trying.
I mean,
to pull
it's
it
plenty.
down ever since. Will you help?
But you know, if you're gonna digitize my character, you know, at least give me more of what I like. I mean, and
Did I lose
I
you
would say
there
somebody
for
could
a
do that. You know, a
You
director
know
would have my
what's on
permission
my
to do
mind.
that if they were,
My
you
baby
know,
brother.
digitizing me
Dylan.
too.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit.
Little audio drop there.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
It's a completely nonsensical story.
This place.
So poorly written.
Where am I?
Just reminds me of something that somebody wrote in middle school. Yeah, I said a little bit of an audio drop. But you know, I've heard this audio drop in my own games playing it on my PC, so you know. So, not necessarily something I would say is bad. Yeah, I don't know what the price of this thing is if you want to buy the license. I'm hoping it's just like $40 like the regular
Okay.
game.
Now I have a gun.
Yeah, see, a little bit of a delay on the audio, on the sound effects. But I'd say the response time on like the sticks and stuff, and the actual shooting is fine. Just the audio is a bit delayed. At least on some things. Oh, that was really bad. Wow.
It's the dead man. Right? Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh, that looks quiet.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Oh,
You can't let this happen.
some bad F&B there.
You can't let this happen. was horror.
Me in this game. Still has that gross effect where the dust particles linger and blend in the air. I mean, it's cool when you first see it until it starts getting in your way and gets in the entire game, blocks your view, and it's like, yeah, you guys could kind of knock it off a little bit on that.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for the sound delay, I mean, I would have a hard time not believing this was a local install. And since the quality of the graphics are, you know, higher than what the Switch can actually produce for this particular engine, not as an absolute, yeah, it's very impressive. Like I said, you can see some, you know, some compression, screen compression there, here and there. Not bad though. And I think if you nitpicked heavily, you could track the response time versus a local install, and you could pick out the some slight delay. But this is strangely enough not a game that I felt was that responsive even on a local install. I mean, it has kind of a heavy feel to it, so I never considered it like super responsive, like like Doom Eternal.
That tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss our enemy? All right, it's our enemy.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Let's go back to the portal. So you get to see the first boss for your trial. Let's see about the enhanced edition, or the enhanced graphics version. Or if the trial only counts as both versions. I'd be curious to see that. It's interesting, it's not like a separate trial, it's basically just times you out. It just knocks you out of your session. I feel bad for this actress because, she did an excellent job in the game, but the game betrayed her, and it's really not as excellent as she is. I'm here to see if it keeps our settings or not. Or if they're just completely different sessions. Nope. Yeah, settings aren't kept, at least on a demo. That's just sort of a shame. Yeah, boy, that sound effect delay is very noticeable. I mean, once you zone into the actual gameplay, it doesn't register as much, unless you're like really sensitive to
Fair
the
warning.
to when sound effects play and when your actions happen.
Anyone here?
Oh, okay. Oh, now it's at 30 frames. Oh yeah, that definitely does not run as well. Boy, even the control feels a little sluggish on this version. Oh yeah, I would not recommend people play this one.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight. Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Watch you go.
Oh, got it. I've done enough night owner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I think to me the weakest part of this story is that everybody's talking without any background
Did I lose
information.
you for a
So,
moment? You know what's
I
on
mean,
my
she'll
mind.
talk about something
My
which
baby brother,
her
Dylan.
character knows in her head, but we
17
don't know
years since
as
the
an
men of
audience.
This bureau took him.
And I think some of that is good, but when like the entire game is like that, then it stops becoming fun and feels more childish.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Honestly, I don't feel that any enhancement in the graphics is worth the performance drop. I mean, this is the kind of response time that I would expect from a streamed game. You know,
And there goes the pup.
kind of sluggish,
Look at
not
this
running very
place.
well.
Where am I?
Whereas I'm actually impressed with the performance version. Yeah, but this is like something that you like. This is something like the original streaming services for games. You know, it just feels a little off.
The same gun. Okay. Now I have a gun.
Yeah, and you see, it doesn't like I wouldn't necessarily say that looks better. There's certainly more effects and more post processing, but like looking better, I don't know. Oh, guess I should fall off the. Yeah, I said it's not very responsive, so I have a hard time gauging when my controller responds when it doesn't. Yeah, see, you get some nicer reflections there. But worth the performance drop? No, I would not say that. Again, to me, it's weird to have it be such a big difference on a game with us that you're streaming. I mean, why not have the best possible graphic experience available, you know, and then just choose what resolution you stream at? And to me, that makes more sense.
Things have quieted down outside. It's safe to go. You can't let this happen.
much harder to get headshots in this enhanced visual mode. It's totally not worth
The hotline.
the
Secure line of communication.
drop in playability. You know, the drop in frame rate.
Okay.
Let me help you up.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's out.
Cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
I mean, somebody played a lot of Prince of Persia 2008. And me too. I played a lot of that game too.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me running?
With us.
Can you hear me calling to you?
The Bureau. Are you still sane?
Are you silent running? Oh, I'm supposed to let some people out.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. I'm Pope.
I'm just. They. Stop something there. It comes out of this shot. Do it. Push. It's. If you because shit that I. Okay.
That's me skipping. It's not the service
We did it before.
streaming
Push the
improperly.
hiss out.
Just want to make that clear. Well, you're not gonna like this. I'm gonna.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I was saying, the beer,
Maybe that's too much. I can't.
but I and the look that I keep a. I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no questions.
Ask me anything you want to know. Well, this game doesn't give you any answers, so don't bother asking any questions. Oh, there we go. All right. So that was Control Ultimate Edition Cloud version on Nintendo Switch. I am actually very impressed with the performance version. I think if you're going to purchase it on the system and play it, that remarkably plays like a locally installed version, with the exception of the sound delay. I mean, depending on your tolerance for the sound delay, it may drive you crazy, and you may not be able to enjoy the experience with that major delay in your sound effects. But I said I kind of stopped thinking about it when I was playing deeper into the game, so I could probably get over it if this was the only way I could play the game, it's the only platform I had. I hope you guys don't want me to buy this and play this. Yes, I really don't like this game. But let me know if you actually want to see the whole thing being played through on the Switch. I'll do it for you, but I won't be happy about it. So yeah, check it out for yourself. The app is free, and if you want to purchase the game, that's when you'll head to the eShop and purchase the game. But hopefully I won't have to do that if you guys are okay with that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.